Hi, Manley McLachlan here, President of the BC Construction Association, for our July Bulletin. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is the outcomes from the most recent Board of Directors meeting, which was held on July the 6th in Kelowna. So the board had a very busy schedule, and among many items reviewed our financial performance to the end of May. And I'm happy to report that the organization is in a healthy financial position as we move forward. A budget was presented for the next fiscal year. That budget will be considered over the summer and approved at the September meeting. The board reviewed the performance of our HR programs, including the Skilled Trades Employment Program or the STEP program. And we had a long discussion, and the board approved the next steps in our Foreign Skilled Worker Program. And those next steps include a construction and BC-specific job fair in Ireland in the month of October. So we will be returning to Ireland. This time we're working in partnership again with the BC Provincial Nominee Program, but we're encouraging employers who do need workers to attend this event in Ireland with us. And we will be putting a process in place so that job offers can be made, and that whole process can be expedited during the event in Dublin. So stay tuned for that. If you're looking for workers, and more importantly, if your plans include that you're going to need workers as you go into next year, this would be the event that you should contact our office about, and you should attend with us in Ireland. The board reviewed the regional reports from the 4 regional associations, and BCCA will be discussing the potential of developing a white paper on procurement in partnerships with the regions, with a view to establishing the scope of that paper and obviously some of the potential cost. The board also approved a number of rule changes to the electronic bidding system. Now, all of those rules will be implemented in the near future. You'll be given ample warning and explanation. I can tell you that EBS continues to function very well, with now over 105 projects closing, and our understanding is that there will be larger projects closing within the next month within that system. The board also approved the Bid Central marketing plan and the corresponding financial support required for that plan, and so we're anxious to get that whole process moving. The board also received an update on our activities related to our strategic plan, and we're on track again to meet the objectives of that strategic plan. Another discussion was around an election strategy, and that strategy was approved. That strategy includes setting up meetings with all 3 leaders of the 3 provincial political parties well in advance of the next election. The board received reports from COCA and supports the strong work that Grant McMillan and the COCA board do on behalf of the industry here in British Columbia. We were very pleased, the board was very pleased to receive the report from the Employee Benefit Program, and to see that that program is strong and that partner membership in that program continues to grow. The board also approved a guideline for project delivery. Now, this guideline has been in the works through our S&P committee and with regional association input for quite some time, so we were very pleased to have that project delivery guide approved by the board, and will be published on our website. We believe that this will be a very valuable resource to both public and private sector owners who are seeking to determine the procurement approach that best meets the needs of their project. And finally, the board approved the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award to Terry Brown from Kelowna, BC. Now, Terry's been a more than active participant in the industry, and I generally like to keep this to about 3 minutes, so I can't go through all the committees and organizations that Terry has been part of, and we were pleased to present Terry with that award on at the golf tournament supper last Friday night. A very deserving recipient and an example to all of us for the fine work of a volunteer and commitment of an individual towards the industry here in British Columbia. So congratulations to Terry. So that's it. Our board continues to work very well together, and we are progressing extremely well on a number of fronts, trying to meet our mandate of an organization which is to support the best interests of the industry here in British Columbia. Thanks very much.